What's up guys, Gavin Wong here, and today we're trying something new. So hopefully this is the first video of many of a new series where I'm going to do deck reviews. And I never really had the intention to do deck reviews on this channel, but I started getting into collecting decks a couple months ago, and I've amassed quite the collection. You can see on the wall behind me here. I have quite a big collection now, and folks have been telling me, they want to see me open the decks, they want to see what they look like, they're intrigued, and I figured, why not? I was going to open the decks at some point eventually, slowly over time, but this will allow me to, kind of open the decks a little bit more quickly, maybe like once or twice a week I'll do one of these videos and open up a new deck. And then I'll also do giveaways. So for my first video of the new series where I do deck reviews, I will also do a giveaway. And the deck that I'm going to be reviewing today and for the giveaway is going to be Chris Ramsay's first V3 deck. This is one of my favorite decks right now. Fell in love with it as soon as I opened it. It's very popular on my TikTok channel. I give these away on my TikTok channel. I do like daily giveaways. So I'm going to be reviewing this, and then one of my followers can win this, or they can pick something else. If they don't like this, they can choose the gold deck or the black platinum deck that I'm also giving away on my TikTok channel that is very, very popular there. And make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video because I will be going over the rules of the giveaway and how you guys can enter. Also guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys want to make sure you subscribe because I will be doing these giveaways periodically on these deck reviews. You guys don't want to miss out, and you certainly don't want to miss out the video where I announce the winners of the giveaway, because if you miss that, then you're not going to know if you won or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't cost you anything to like and subscribe, so make sure you guys do that. Now, before we jump into the actual deck review, let's just take a look at the decks that I have on the wall behind me. It'll be a kind of a collection update, if you will, just because I have been posted my collection on here in the past. And for folks that have been following me and watching those videos, if they're curious what the collection looks like now, let's take a quick look. Alright guys, so this is the current collection. I don't know if you guys follow me or not. You'll notice that I've added an extra row at the top because I was running out of space. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's right, 6 rows on the main wall, and then my little side wall over here. So the goal for this year, I guess my goal this year, is to make it through most of these decks and open up most of them and do reviews. So I guess that'll be the goal. If there's any specific decks that you guys want me to open to review for the channel, let me know guys, and I'll try my best. I am trying not to open some of the rare ones, so I don't know if that's going to happen, but I'll try to do my best to accommodate you guys' requests. And if there's other decks that you guys don't see here and you still want me to review, let me know down below in the comments. If I get enough comments about a specific deck, I'll try to get that and I'll use that for the review anyways, even though it won't go on my wall. I do have some other decks down here that I collect that don't go on my wall, but I do collect other decks. So just let me know if there's any specific decks that you guys want on the wall or not for me to review. I do already have one in mind for the next review. It's going to be this Contagion deck. This is like a COVID themed deck. So I think this is the one that I already want to do for my next review because I really want to open this bad boy up and show you guys what this looks like. So the next one will already be set, but if there's any other ones you guys want me to review from the wall, feel free to let me know. And with that guys, let's move on to the actual unboxing and deck review of Chris Ramsay's first V3. Alright guys, welcome to the deck review. This is going to be Chris Ramsay's first V3 deck review. As I mentioned earlier, I do use this pretty much like every day now in my TikTok giveaways because I do give these away every day, so I make a video with these. I love these. Let's start with the tech box. So on the outside we see the green palm leaves design on a white tuck box. And then we have the iconic first logo right here on the front, and there's gold embossing that runs all around the tuck box. All right, so very simple, elegant design. I love the white tuck box. I love the palm leaf design, and then you got the first logo, giant classic logo right there across the front. And then here at the bottom it says First Playing Card Co. by Chris Ramsay. Nothing on the top, nothing on the sides, just more of the design and the gold. And then once you crack this sucker open, we got Chris Ramsay's logo right there, right on the inside of that tuck right there, right on the inside lip of that. And then once you open this inside, look at that. Look at that. Let's not even talk about the cards yet, guys. Look at that. Running through the whole inside of the tuck box, guys, is this gold foiling with the first logo all the way through. Super, super attractive. Look at that. That is amazing. Very, very pretty. I love the case. Love the tuck box. This is awesome. All right, moving on to the cards, guys. Like I said, I do use these daily, so these aren't in the order that the cards come in when you first open the deck, and that's important to point out because the deck actually comes in mnemonic order out of the factory, right out of the box. So that's important for you magicians. If you like to have that routine where you pull out an unopened deck and you have somebody open the tuck box for you, open the new seal, and they hand you the deck and you do a trick like that. It comes in mnemonica right out of the box just for magicians. So magicians you guys will love that. And then it has this golden snake card. Not really sure what you're supposed to do with that, but that's pretty cool. It's a golden snake card. And then a duplicate 4 of spades for magic. And then we have 2 identical jokers with the first logo, gold foil. Identical jokers. That is really nice, really pretty. So that's that. And then, well, I guess it's a good time to talk about the back. I guess we should talk about the back of the cards. It's a 2-way back, and then we have, the palm leaf design, and then, in the upper and lower corners here, not exactly in the corner, but, right on the inside of that corner, we have the first logo with the gold foil. And again, that's a 2-way back design, so it looks the same both ways. I love this. It's simple, it's elegant, and then you have the gold foiling there. And that's important because, when you have a fan, you do something like this, you get a really nice, consistent gold foil design all the way through. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Really nice. I love that detail. Super nice. Look how pretty that is when you do a fan. That's nice. That is nice. The stock itself is crushed bee stock, so it's nice and soft and feels like your favorite worn-in deck right out of the box. This was probably the first thing that I noticed as soon as I took this deck out of the box. I held it in my hands. I dribbled the cards. I can really tell that it felt soft and it was already broken in like my favorite bicycle deck. So if you guys use bicycles and you don't like the way how bicycles are really stiff right out of the box, you have to work at them. You have to shuffle them a bunch of times, and over time they work in, and then it feels nice and soft. Well, you're not going to have that problem with the first V3 decks. A lot of cardists, they like a lot of people that does cardistry, they love the crushed bee stock because it feels nice and soft right out of the box. And they can do all their favorite flourishes, they can do all their dribbles and all that good stuff right out of the box, and it feels great. On the downside of that, it might not be as durable and it doesn't last quite as long as, say, something like a bicycle stock, because bicycle stock is going to be a little bit stiffer. It'll hold its shape, it'll last a little bit longer, but that's just personal preference. I think this might be one of the first decks that use crushed bee stock that I know of. I might have others, I don't really know, but I remember the first time I pulled it out of the box and I just kind of held it in my hands. I was like, wow, the stock is amazing. I love this stock. And as somebody that uses, bicycle stock as my daily go-to deck, I was very surprised, and it was a nice welcome change. So nice crushed bee stocks that I really, really like. Love that feel. Nice worn-in feel. I love the simplicity of the back design. It's elegant, but it's not too over the top. I love the gold on both sides. 2-way design. I love it, guys. That's the back. I talked about the jokers, talked about some other duplicate cards. The faces for the number cards are pretty much your standard, faces. So nothing really special there. There is something unique about all the court cards, though. These are custom court cards. You can see, for example, the Queen of Spades. She's holding a palm leaf or some sort of leaf in each hand, and then the court cards, they all have this gold foiling on there. So I don't know if you guys can tell that, but it's not like your normal ink that's used there. There is some gold foiling in certain parts, so that's consistent throughout all the court cards. So like the Jack, he's also, it's custom Jack, he's holding leaves in his hand, and then you can tell that the way the light shines, there is gold foiling on those specific spots. So that's pretty cool. And I think it's really relevant. You can really see it pop on the kings. So the King of Hearts, it just really pops. Look at all that gold that just pops because of the foiling. And one thing you might notice right off the bat, I don't know if you guys noticed this, magicians might notice this, the King of Hearts has a special reveal right there in his hand. He's holding the 7 of diamonds in his hand. So another cool little, secret thing hidden in the deck for magicians. You can force the 7 of diamonds, and then you can reveal the King of Hearts, and act like you messed up. And then you ask them what the card is. They say it's the 7 of diamonds, and then you just say, well, what card is the king holding? And boom, it's a 7 of diamonds. Nice little secret reveal right there on the king. Here's the jack of spades. You can see the gold foiling there. It really pops on the kings, guys. The kings is where you can see it's there on the queen. Where's the king of, here it is. Here's the king of diamonds. Look at that. You can see how much the kings just really pop because they have that gold foil on the court cards. Let's look at the ace of spades. I know everybody loves to see the ace of spades. Standard pips, and then you have your one little leaf in the middle with the first logo in gold. Gotta have that gold foil. And finally, we'll take a look at that last king. Look at all that gold foil on there. It just really pops. So yeah, I really like this deck, guys. This is the first, ironic. This is the first deck that I picked up, if that makes sense. So I hadn't held any of those other decks before. First V1, first V2, I've never held them. I didn't own them, never picked them up in my hands, and so I got V3 because of the back design. I got it because of the tuck box, and I got it because of it was going to go into my green collection on the wall. So that's the only reason why I even bought this deck. And then once I opened it, I realized how awesome this was. It feels fantastic. Crushed a B stock, really smooth. Feels just like my favorite worn in bicycle deck right out of the box. Love the gold embossing and the gold foil. Where appropriate, it's not overdone, but it's it's there. It's subtle in certain places. And then just on the back, guys, on the back design, it just looks amazing. I love it. If you guys are interested, I'll leave a link in the description down below where you guys can buy it. It retails for $15 right now on Chris Ramsay's website, First Shop. I think it's first.shop is the site name. And that is the review for First V3 by Chris Ramsay. Alright guys, so that concludes my review of Chris Ramsay's First V3 deck. I will leave a link down in the description below where you can actually buy that deck. And now, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, it is the giveaway rules time. Guys, it's going to be a little bit different than the rules that I had for my last giveaway, so let me just run through those really quick. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, that way you guys will know who won, and then you guys won't miss out on the future giveaways. Alright, and so the rules, and to enter this giveaway, you must enter one number between 1 to 52 down in the comment section. Please, guys, only enter one number per person. If you guys try to enter a bunch of different numbers and you're thinking you're trying to be sneaky, you're like, oh, I'll just enter, all 1 through 52 numbers. Guys, that's not going to work. You're going to get disqualified. So it's going to be one number per person. Enter that in the comment section, your choice, 1 through 52, where you think the ace of spades will be. I'm going to shuffle the deck. We'll find the ace of spades, and then the people that have actually correctly guessed that number, where the ace of spades is, I will pull from that small pool of people, and depending on how many entries we win, we could have various winners. All right, so it's not going to just be maybe 1 or 2 winners. It could be 3 or 4, depending on how many people actually enter this giveaway. So, summary, guys, just make sure you guys like and subscribe, and then enter any number between 1 and 52 down in the comment section, just like my TikTok daily giveaways. Same rules, guys. Good luck to everybody, and I'll see you guys on the next video.